Just a few problems with 24H2, the Windows update. Played with problems. This is just getting worse, but I just want to point out a few things regarding Audacity. My Audacity died in the latest update, and a whole bunch of other shit. My Discord window is getting stuck halfway up my screen. Audacity doesn't record. It won't record audio anymore, except for my mic. This will record this, but it won't record my screen and everything. I know what's causing it. Diversity highs are causing it, but that's the bottom line. But I'm using, maybe someone else has the same problem. I'm using two identical TVs right now. Right, I've got others over there and stuff like that. But I'm using two identical TVs as my main screens, and I think it's because they're the same. It's confusing a bunch of things. So my Audacity input and output are all messed up. If I do my output, it's got two copies of two TVs. On Audacity I'm talking about, and it doesn't matter which one I use, it'll come out through the left TV, which I use my right TV as the one that connects to a sound system around my home. This one I just usually don't use the audio on it. I have it as a backup. Sometimes I can use the speakers for a bit. It's always coming off my left one, not my main one, at the output. But if I try to input either of them, it doesn't work. Nothing. It just doesn't pick up anything. So if I turn off my left TV, so it only goes in single TV mode, everything starts working again. It reads devices properly, input and output all work. So if you're using dual screens of the same TV, I suspect this is the problem, that it's confusing two things under the same name. It just spazzes out, gets confused. If you have the same problem where you can't use Audacity after this latest window update, just try turning off one of your TVs and going into single screen mode and see if it fixes it. Now, the same problem that I'm having with my Discord window sometimes. I usually use my left-hand screen, and I usually have Discord open there all the time, and I pop other things over top of when I need to. That really annoying new Windows feature where you have that thing, you drag it up, that bar at the top, and it goes in different components and shit. Right? So you can go dual, split screen, quad screen, all that kind of crap. The way it's been implemented, for lack of a better word, is all fucked up. But it causes my Discord to go halfway up the screen. So my title bar, I can't grab the title bar. I can't minimize, maximize anything. It's stuck halfway up. Reboot, turn on, still doesn't work. Right? Only way to fix it, same thing. Turn off one of my screens, left screen really, and leave my main screen on only. I turn that off. It recenters Discord on the main screen where it fits the whole view. Then I can turn my TV in again. So I have to turn all these problems associated with this dual screen thing with identical TVs. The solution's always the same: turn the left TV off, turn it back on. There's a list of problems associated with this, and it's even affecting Audacity, as bizarre as that is. But I understand why. One other thing, this has been happening for a while, and I might as well say this now. And this is Copilot is to blame. Oh, but I don't have Copilot. Yeah, you do. It's not installed. Yes, it is. It's not turned on. Yes, it is. But the button says no, it is. So this is Copilot related shit. Tampering with your files and settings and stuff. Messing with your shit when it's not supposed to. Spying on your shit. Meddling with your files and shit. And it's AI that's doing it. And if they're doing this with AI, imagine what a bunch of diversity hires are capable of doing, right? If they're able to press the power button on the computer, because they can't even do that, most of them. Nonetheless, my microphone chronically goes down really low by itself, by some arbitrary thing that's setting on my settings overrides. Doesn't matter what you do, something keeps overriding and changing the settings. Now, if you're using a custom driver or something, just go to your Windows input settings and your old school sound settings and just put the volume up. If you're using a custom driver or software or anything like I am, you just have to go into that and turn it back up to full again. It's annoying, but yeah, rebooting can sometimes fix it, but nonetheless, you don't even need to do that. Just go into the software and put it back up to volume. This is just this stupid Copilot overrides and shit. Anyway, if you're having these problems with Audacity, please let me know, because I want to see if it's only limited to dual identical screens, because I suspect it is. I suspect that's what it is. There's something I could do. I could rename one of the screens, actually. But nonetheless, I think that's what my problems here are, and there's a whole lot of other problems other people are getting. Right, let me know. One final thing I forgot to say. There is TPM 2.0 shit that they're trying to force everyone to update their computers and get a new computer to run new Windows shit. To cut a long story short, make sure to reboot maybe a few times, maybe over a few days after doing the 24H2, because a lot of security shit's going to get turned off because it's, it was done by diversity hires who don't even know what toilet paper is. So you're going to find a few things are switched off when you reboot. They'll eventually finish going through. Just reboot a few times here and there. Just make sure, don't just leave it on. Otherwise, you're going to end up with 15 years of server execution failed and shit. Oh fuck, let's not go there. I'll just say one more thing. Server execution failed. Anyone who knows what I'm talking about. When I cleared my name of all the court cases, decade of something of court cases against me, cleared my name entirely. I'm now diplomatic immunity and everything. But in that final court case, the big one where I finally cleared everything, I had to fix the court systems, computer systems, because of server execution failed. They couldn't even play evidence and blah 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 in any court case, let alone my own, and I had to build the case for them, all because of server execution failed. I never fail executions because I use a hammer and a camera and 2 round objects. A lesson and deterrent for all time that will never be forgotten. You know what I'm saying. Alright, with that I'm off.